It is now quilt binding time, as you can see. So my items are almost completed. The two smaller items will be patchwork coasters, and the bigger item will be a pot holder. Okay, so what I do is take a glass head pen, as you can see, for each item. So this shows you whichever item you're doing, big or small, continuous binding can be done. What I do is take a center. I fold my quilt sandwich in half with the back facing me. The middle is where I put my pen in, because that's where I want my joint to take place. Okay, I then take a ruler and mark a 1/4 inch from the pin, the spot where I want the joint to take place. You see, for each side you mark that 1/4 inch away from that pin. You would then cut the strip at that line that you've drawn. Okay, so let me get the ruler and show you. So this, let's see where my 1/4 inch line is. There's my 1/4 inch line. So then I line that 1/4 inch line along that pin. You see? Put that 1/4 inch line on that pin, and once you mark it, you end up with that line right there, and that's where you cut it. Then you have, once you get this strip cut at this line, you have to open it up and mark another 1/4 inch line from the end, and that's where you would sew your two strips together. Once you do that for each strip, cut it and mark it, and that's where you would sew your strips together. Now I have found that with these two strips joined together, once they're cut, it's easier for me to hand sew the strips together. Like, so I get a number 10 between and some hand quilting thread, or if you don't have the hand quilting thread, just use whatever thread you use, and I just sew the strips together, open the seam up, and then fold it over like the strips are folded over here. Lay it down, and then you sew the rest of the way across. Then you fold it over, of course, and attach it to the front. And then before I get ready to on the front part, I pin the whole thing together with the corners and everything, and then I just try to go straight around with my sewing. But yeah, these are my quilt sandwiches that I have marked the used the glass head pen to mark the spot where I want to do my join. Yeah, so it's time for me to do some quilt binding, and then I will bound the quilts in the manner that I just informed you of. And then once you get everything, you just flip it over and fold it, and then use a little thing to make your little mitered corner. And then once I fold everything around, I'll pin it all the way around, and then sew straight around and be done with it. Thanks for watching my video. I hope it helps some people who have not yet gotten the courage up to do continuous binding. It is easy, really easy. Once you grasp the concept of it, you can bind any size quilt item that you're working with. So once I get everything done, of course, I'll make more videos, more shorts, Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Yeah, subscribe. Thank you. Check you later. Check you later. Subscribe.